Hello there. Today I found in action this glass pen set and I couldn't resist buying it. It cost just under 4 euros and it also includes five cards and envelopes and also a very precise instruction to just dip, swipe, and write. The box is quite sturdy, which is very good considering that you are dealing here with inks. And the star of the show, the glass pen, is with a protective cover for the tip, which I also find quite good and will keep and use in the future. And it's very well made. It's quite sharp and also doesn't have any rough edges. There are four inks included. There is a purple one, a silver one, a gold one, and also a classic black one. The packaging doesn't say anything except that there are 15 milliliters. The information is shown on directly on the glass and also on the label, not any other information besides that. There are five cards which are with a gold foil. There are five different designs which I also find very, very nice. I will definitely use these. And the envelopes are quite floppy. Yeah, you can have better ones. For testing the inks now, I'm just using plain copy paper. And I will start with the black one. It has also a protective sheet, which I recommend not to throw away because it will ensure that your ink will not leak. And now, following the instructions, which were very detailed, just dipping, swiping a little bit, and let's see. Just with a dip, the tip is filled. You can also see it very clearly. And the first, like the initial writing experience, is really, really smooth. You can just, yeah, maybe think about writing with a fountain pen. But the only thing is, of course, that you will need to dip regularly in the ink, which I also feel the need after just two letters. But it's a learning curve. And you will see later if you rotate a little bit the um, the pen, it just keeps on writing. And I wanted to see how much you can just get with one dip. And I was really amazed. This blank ink is quite smooth and you can write many words before you run out of ink. Now, cleaning the glass tip is not as easy as just wiping it with dry tissue. No, it's just uh, dipping it in water and then wiping it, and everything is perfectly clean. So you don't have a problem, but you just need to use a little bit of water. Now, going to the silver one, of course, with the holidays coming up now, the silver and the gold are quite good acquisition. And I'm trying it on white play paper and I was surprised that I could barely see any dots. There was just no visible line. And I decided then to give it a try on black cardstock to see if it shows up. And definitely, this is one ink that you can only use on dark paper or dark cardstock. It's also smooth, but definitely not as smooth as the black one. And also you need to dip it quite quite often in order to get a color. I'm also trying here to write some things, and yeah, it's not consistent. The flow is definitely affected by the shimmer component in the ink and is not as smooth and pleasant as with the other one. Now let's see how the gold performs. In the gold, you can really see the separating elements. Just the pigment, the shimmer part goes at the bottom, and you really need to shake it in order to um, uniform the solution. On white paper, the same problem. It doesn't, you cannot see it. You cannot use it on white paper and expect to see something. On a black cardstock, it's a different story. And the gold ink is really much better than the silver one. You can just see it flowing more uniformly. And if you write, you can write quite a few words, and you don't see the inconsistency in the flow as in the silver one. So I'm really happy to have this ink and be able to use it um, with the holidays now. You can also draw, but it's not as flowy and as um, great as the black ink for drawing. So I will just keep it for just writing, where I need a consistent flow. The purple ink was the surprise of the day for me. It just kept going and going and going, and I ended up at the bottom of the sheet, and I was just kind of wanting to see, okay, how long it will last, and it's great. So definitely my favorite. With water now, the ink is not waterproof, so you cannot do, for example, ink and watercolor afterwards. You just need to use it on something where you don't want to add any water afterwards. The silver and the gold one, you can just see they basically dissolve in the with the water. And if you just rub the silver and gold ones, they will just wipe a little bit away, but you can still see the colors. All in all, I find this set a great value for money. With the glass pen, you can just take a more expensive ink from the art store and just improve the quality of your writing this way. But for the beginning, I guess the black and the purple one, especially the purple one, is fabulous. I'm planning to keep everything in this box for safe storage, and I want to try this glass pen with the fonts which are in these drawing books, which I also got from Action. Very much looking forward to see how it goes. I thank you very much for your time today, and I hope this video helped you decide if this set is for you.